This is one voter. His name is Barry. Barry is a member of the UK electorate, and, once every 5 years, he turns up at his local polling station and casts his vote in the general election. His ballot is then collected and collated with all the other votes cast in his constituency. They are then counted, and the candidate with the most votes becomes a Member of Parliament. In the UK, there are 650 parliamentary constituencies, each represented by one MP who is sent to Westminster on behalf of his or her constituents. Now, in the 2010 general election, the average size of the electorate in these constituencies was 70,150 people, with an average turnout on election day of 63%. So around 44,000 people turned up to vote in each constituency in 2010. But the average percentage of the electorate to actually vote for the winning candidate was 30.6%, 47.1% of all the votes cast. This lucky portion of the population bet on the right horse. For the rest, their votes are lost in the annals of Wikipedia statistics and history books. Off the horses go in a Caligula's fashion to Parliament. Here they will debate and vote on bills that are brought to the floor of the Commons. If the bill is passed, it then travels down the corridor to the House of Lords. These are the Lords, 789 of them. There are 26 titles reserved for bishops of the Church of England,
and 92 that have been inherited from previous generations of lords.
The rest are appointed by the Queen on the advice of the Prime Minister. Once a bill reaches the floor of the Lords, it is debated further and either rejected and sent back to the Commons, or approved and sent to the Queen. Once it is signed by the Queen, the law is passed, and thus ends the legislative procedure. So what does this mean for 2015? In a voting system where the candidate with the most votes win and all the others lose, there isn't much hope for the underdogs. Yes, seats change hands and parties make gains, but is this democratic? If this is the electorate, and these are all the members that actually turned up, then this many actually voted for the winning candidate. No one voted for the Lords, they were just chosen, nor did anyone vote for the Queen, she was just born. If the trends of the last election continue, 15,704,743 votes won't count for anything. Almost 70% of the electorate as a whole will not have their voices heard. And even so, the actual governmental body that you are voting for only counts for 45% of government as a whole.